and today we are doing dropshipping product research live on the stream. If you're into dropshipping and you want to find your next winning product, this is the stream for you. But if you just give me a second, we'll invite all my students in and we will get started. Good morning, Freedom Clubbers. My name is Chris. If you haven't been on one of my streams before, I am the head of education here at the Freedom Club. My job is to train the trainers, and today I'm going to be helping you guys find your next or your first winning dropshipping product. So let me get myself organized here. I'm going to rearrange my windows and we can get started while we wait for all of you guys to jump on in. If this is your first time on a call, make sure you drop in and say hello. Let me know what you're up to in the course. Love to hear from you. Good morning, Joshua. Good morning, Mark. Good morning, Sam. Welcome. Let me share my screen. All right, kick things off. This is my winning product database. You can see here we've got 7 months worth of data now. Oh, hello, Chris. Mark, you love 11 a.m. Sundays? I don't, because it means I got to get up and work. But I'm glad you like them. Okay, that's a link to the database. RJ Kelly, you up for some product research? How am I feeling, Mark? Yeah, I'm feeling okay. I'm noting down my blood pressure. I think we're doing okay. All right. So this winning product database. This is my gift for you. And if you see a product in here, been obsessed with this stuff, yeah. But you know what? I'm 100% obsessed with e-commerce and drop shipping and finding products. I love it all. I'm just not obsessed with Sunday mornings. I'm a lazy man. I like to enjoy my sleep. And Sunday afternoons. I love Sunday afternoons. Anyway, this product database. This is here. My gift for you. If you see it, well, here's how this works. If I see a product out there that I think could be a good dropshipping product, doesn't matter if anyone else is running it. Doesn't matter if I'm running it. Doesn't matter if another coach is running it. Doesn't matter if one of you are running it. If I see it while I'm on this stream, it goes in the list. This is fair game for everybody, and none of us can get upset when we see someone else running our product. In fact, if I see someone else running a product that I'm running, I kind of go, here we go, because watching them and watching their ads and watching how well they do, well, it kind of helps me, doesn't it? It kind of helps me. It tells me how not to do something. And if they do end up doing well, it tells me, maybe what I'm missing. So competition is healthy and encouraged. Now, the way this works, everything is coded from red to avoid. Orange means I need to do more research. An orange product could still be a good product. It just means the particular example that I found and put in here, I think needs more time for me to know if it's going to be a good product or not. White products are good products. Green products are easy for noobs. I think that's just my opinion. And yellow means watch out, because either I already have a store in that niche, or I'm building a store in that niche, or it's on my very long list of things to do. Kelly, you're on the lookout for a new fitness product. All right, I'll look out. Actually, there were a ton of fitness products this month. It's only the 10th. We've already found 20 new products in August. That's crazy. It never ends. It never ends. All right. If you are in the market for a new product, before we go any further, let me pull up my YouTube. Yomo, good to see you again too, my friend. If you guys do want to watch on YouTube, or make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any videos, there's my YouTube link there. Where was I? We were talking about, I can't remember. Okay, let's get started. Let's go find some products. All right. This is PiPi ads. This is my favorite way to find products. If you want to sign up to PiPi ads, absolutely can. It is expensive, but these guys have sponsored me. on my YouTube, and they've given me a discount code, which is Crusader. I'll give you guys a link here. If you use my link and or my code, you can get 20% off. Pretty good deal. It's a pretty good app. If I do find something better, I'll let you guys know. But in the meantime, this is the only app that I'm using for product research. It blows everything else out of the water in terms of just speed, ease, usability, the fact that support take my feedback and implement it quickly. My God, these guys are amazing. So today we're going to be looking for products. Now, there's a lot of different ways to find products. God, we got AI tools, we got shops on TikTok. I think we'll go with ads today. Hey, we haven't done ads well, we may have done ads. I can't remember, honestly. I can't remember. Go ad spy. I can barely remember yesterday. We're gonna be looking TikTok and Facebook, dropshipping and yeah, we'll look at TikTok shops. Here's the thing. If we look at TikTok shops, not all of you guys can access the shop. In fact, I can't even access them because you can only access TikTok shops if you're in the US. But a lot of times a product will go viral on TikTok shop before it will go viral anywhere else. So this kind of helps us figure out what trends we want to jump in on. I want to look at products that started in the last 6 months. You know what? I don't even care when it started. I want it last seen in the last 24 hours. I'll make it 22 hours. Sorry, 48 hours. I wish I could spell. No, not spell, count. My brain doesn't work in the morning for at least a couple of hours. So we'll do it for 48 hours. This means, Chris, if you're in the US, should you get TikTok shop? Yeah, you could probably see them. So the way TikTok shop works is if you're in the US, you can sign up to create a TikTok shop, and if you create a TikTok shop, you don't need Shopify. And TikTok have this thing where I don't know the exact rules around it, but they give you back ad credit based on how much your product costs for you to buy. So it makes perfect sense for a lot of amateurs to come in and just make a TikTok shop. But only works out in the US. You have to be in the US to do it. And I believe you have to have your products in the USA in order to do this. I believe. But it helps us as dropshippers to find really, really good products that are kind of early. Josh, do I mind sharing my WhatsApp so you can connect with my supplier? I can do that. Send me a message to my WhatsApp here and we can hook you up with the supplier. Mark, you're looking for supplement products for heel care, or i.e. a cream or lotion. I haven't found specifically a heel care lotion, but I'm sure you will find one. All right. I want to find products that have been running for a while. So we might order these. Bit of last seen, because we're only saying to TikTok, to PiPi ads here, that we want to see ads that have been last seen in the last 48 hours. So last seen doesn't help us here. I think we should look for ad spend. Chris, well, if you've already got a Shopify setup, no, this course isn't about running a TikTok shop. I can't even say it properly. This course is about running a Shopify. But we're looking at people who have created TikTok shops because it's easy pickings. TikTok shop tip. Oh, I can't even say it properly. The shop, their shop. It really isn't anything special. You're not missing out by not having it. And honestly, it's just a low bar of entry for a lot of people to jump in on. We are running Shopify stores. We're using Facebook ads. We're not running on TikTok. I wouldn't recommend it. I haven't had great luck on TikTok. Remember well. I love this product. It's already on the list. It's like a plaque you put on a grave that takes you to it has a QR code, takes you to a video of your loved one. I think that's beautiful. It's fantastic. It's already on my list. It's already yellow because I would launch that. That is right up my alley. Bloody brilliant. So it's already on the list if you want to go and set that up. What I love about this particular product, it's got a higher bar of entry than most people are willing to do, because in order to fulfill this product, you've got to find a supplier who can print a plaque and ship it. and you've got to create the QR code for every order and give it to the supplier, and figure out a way to host the videos that people send you. It's not hard. You can do this. You could do this manually by hiring some staff members on Upwork and just chatting to your supplier. And I think it's an absolutely beautiful business model. I haven't seen anything like this in Australia yet. Fact is, you can buy one or even like 3 plaques. Amazing. You can even have one that you stick on like a frame at home next to a photo of a loved one. Bloody beautiful. And because it's got that slightly higher bar of entry, you don't see dropshippers just jumping on this. I think this is a great business model, and hence why I've already made it yellow. Interesting video. Water flosser removed hard plaque. Okay, so we've got a water flosser. Haven't seen these for a while. It's been running for a year. Looks like a solid product. See how this one has a final link of a TikTok shop? This is what I'm talking about. So we can't see this because we're in Australia. But the product has been running for over a year. Karen, hello, welcome. And because it's been running for over a year, there's a good chance that it's actually making money. Let's go see the product. And yeah, I've seen can't do that. Let's go see in more detail. I've seen competitors selling this type of water flosser. It does work. If you look here, the ads have just had solid impressions all the way up, so there's been a very steady scale. Yep, that's going on the list. Water flosser. Oops, can't type. Bloody hell. I can't give you a link to the product, so what I will do is I'll give you a link to the post, the TikTok post. That's probably the best thing I can do. And I'll copy this over here. Now, because this is running on TikTok, this particular product does not have a Facebook ad, but there are people running similar products, similar flossers on Facebook. You will find them if you do your research. Is this the Korean skincare? My wife and I went to this new store that popped up in the shopping center yesterday. It was a Korean skincare place. And they have all of these products. Amazing. They were so cheap, but we didn't buy any because she has sensitive skin and we couldn't determine what was in them. Yo, Sheepo. I don't know how to pronounce your name, mate, but welcome to the stream. Mark, it's got so many great products in the spreadsheet, difficult to choose one. Just go with something that you feel aligns with you. So we're not going to put breast pumps on. We've had some students try them. They're very difficult. Very difficult. My theory on why they're difficult is because a woman only needs this in a very specific short time frame. And I think, this is just my theory on why it's difficult to sell this. I think most women, it's either a very personal choice, then they want to buy something they can go and look at and pick up and feel, or probably more likely the case, it's usually gifted to them from their mother, from their mother-in-law, or a friend in a baby shower. That's my theory. But so far, I haven't had a Freedom Clubber be able to make a breast pump profitable. Hair curling products, on the other hand, very, very easy. RJ, we're looking at kid baby products or health wellness stuff that can be advertised alongside your sauna and cold plunge business. Dude, go red light. Go red light. I can't probably recommend any products for you more than red light products. You can even do a portable sauna red light. Man, she has a lot of hair. A blowout boost. 380 days. She spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on these ads for something I've seen in the hair salons. Or, you know, the what do I call it over here? The my wife goes there all the time. Hair house, warehouse. My pronounce is fine. I can call you Vincent. Oh, thanks, Vincent. Yeah, we'll do that. Cheers, brother. Okay, so what do we call this one? Hair blowout? Call it hair blowout. I wish I could get my capitalization correct. See, this is the problem with Sunday mornings. You're just going to have to put up with me making stupid mistakes until the caffeine kicks in well and truly. All right. No, the product we can't see. I want to see more detail. I'm expecting to see some pretty big numbers from this from these ads here. Look, there we go. That is scaling. Look at that. Incredible. These guys must have made a lot of money. Okay, so we'll pop this in the list as hair blowout, PiPi ads. I can't really give you too much in terms of landing page. You'll have to go find competitors to find the landing page, but you guys can manage that, I'm sure. Joshi Dummy, you're looking for a new primary product in the travel niche. You don't think your current is a winner? What's your current? What's your current product? I'll give you my steamed evaluation. Oh, what's this thing? Really? Just cook it on the gas there. Ew. Gross. In Australia? Australians would eat that? Damn. I don't know, I've gone off highly processed sausages. Oh, this time we got a landing page. Removable sandwich baking tray, kitchen double-sided skillet toast bread. What an awful name for a product. Dear God. And they've got just random shitty dropshipping products here. Okay. But they've spent a lot of money on ads. It's been running for 2 years, has it been running? Surely not. Surely not. Should you subscribe to PiPi ads? Otherwise, there are limitations. Yeah, I know. I know, Karen. Look, you can subscribe to you want. Do I do dropshipping, mate? This must be your first time here. I'm a 10-figure dropshipper, my friend, and I'm the coach of all these students. Yeah, I made a fair amount of money. This is my life. Looking at products, launching stores, making money. Josh, anti-theft travel backpack. You've been running ads for a few days, no bite. Did get a sale of a complimentary. Ad metrics seem good, but can't seem to convert. Can you drop your URL here, Joshy? I'll take a look. Karen, to answer your question, should you get a subscription to PiPi ads? Up to you. There are other tools that you can use that might be cheaper, like Minia. You can just sort of tune into my streams if you want and use whatever tools that you want. Don't forget the Facebook ad library, which is free to use. Bad boy right here. Whether or not you subscribe to PiPi ads, completely up to you. I do really appreciate the tool, and I'm always subscribed to at least one research tool, personally, because even if I've got my first product, you know, I've got lots of products. I got lots of stores. I got my fingers in many pies, but I'm always subscribed because I'm always looking for that next thing. Or even if I already have a store that's making money, looking for that next complementary product that I can pop in. All right, what I want to do is just check to see if these guys are running Facebook ads. I didn't see any in TikTok. That doesn't mean that they definitely don't have them. So this is an interesting one because it's been running for so long. It's got a lot of data here. It might be worthwhile. It could be worth running this in a kitchen store. Let's pop it in. Sandwich maker. And then I'm going to take a look at that store up there. Okay, here are the PiPi ads. All right. All right, Josh, here, let's see if we can have a quick diversion. See if we can figure out why your store is not converting. Okay, the price point. Look, I love selling things at this price point because there's a better chance that you're going to be able to make a bit of money out of it. But at this price point, to convince someone that they're going to spend $125 with you, you've got to have a very convincing website. Let's have a look here. Anti-theft hidden zippers, cut-resistant materials, smart spacious compartments, water-resistant with USB port. We have a couple of issues with your, and this is just nitpicking here. We got port in uppercase and no other uppercase letters there. Australia's leading secure backpack. I mean, this video is really bad because it's really washed out. It looks like it's been copied from somewhere, so that's almost a red flag for me. For a product that's selling for $125, these images, they don't look very clean. They look very amateur. Worried about keeping your valuables safe while traveling. Every year, 400,000 pickpocket incidents occur globally, mostly targeting travelers in crowded tourist hotspots. The GIF files that you're using look very cheap. That one's loading so slow that there's just pointless. There's almost too much movement going on. USB port. No one's buying a bag because it has... Well, I don't think people are buying a bag just because it has a USB port. What this doesn't have is not mentioning Australia. It's not mentioning shipping. It's not mentioning trusted by 5,000 Australians. I mean, down here you've got travelers, but that's not making me feel very safe and secure buying from you. I think you need to pop up. No, I think you need to attend one of my masterclass calls, one of my marketing masterclasses, and we'll do a proper detailed review of your website and start looking at how other people are positioning their landing pages to make profit, also to make sales. Because this one has a lot of holes in it. And if you want some help, go and have a chat to Jimmy. He can give you some solid advice on how to uplift this landing page. All right, back to product reviews. Chris, you want me to take a look at this product here? Yeah, that's a good product. Perfectly good product. Really, really, really good. In fact, not only does this sell well, I would buy this for myself because, man, sitting in this dungeon all day, really makes my legs hurt. Definitely, I'll see you on the masterclass on Tuesday, my friend. Don't throw the product out. Pause your ads if you're worried about not making any sales, and make sure before you rock up to the masterclass, make sure you've done the course material on the email setup. Hi Jay, do I know if there's any red light products that fit the recommended price range? I think typically they're thousands. No, not at all. Red light products are hundreds. In fact, I've got some in here already. No, there's to be fair, to be completely upfront with you, there's a bunch of students in the Freedom Club making bank selling red light products. When you look in Google Trends, red light products are on the way up. Even though they're very popular right now, they're on this massive incline. And it looks like they're going to go even further. Okay, we've got a sexy dress. We're not here selling fashion. Skincare, that's that Korean looking glass skin. This guy's out here trying to damage statues with glass. I don't like selling phone products. Not sure what that is. Okay, here is another example of the teeth cleaner. Pretty cool. A dude selling I don't know, stuff, cosmetics. And cosmetics are fine. It's just, it was a very broad cosmetic company. Flip-flops, I don't think, or what do you call those things? What do you call them? Thongs, like feet thongs. I don't want to sell them because we will run into problems with people wanting to exchange sizes. We want to avoid anything where people will want to exchange just because the size is wrong. I've seen one person have success selling these or this type of thing. TikTok back to shop, back to school. TikTok back to school pen. Yeah, look, I think these can work. You can see here they've had these running all of this year. They've spent hundreds of thousands on ads. I wonder if it's seasonal. Sold 101,000 of these. Jesus Christ. What do we call this thing? A tracing book. Tracing book. PiPi ads, and I'll give you guys a link to the actual video. Hair straighten up, that's already on the list. What am I looking at here? What is that? Is that a toy? It has to be, right? That's a toy. Yeah, we ain't gonna sell toys. Well, you can if you want, but that doesn't fit the freedom model. We're here to sell problem-solving products. That's nice. I would love if one of you guys decided to sell some nail products. I've been meaning to make a nail store for a long time. I just haven't had the time to get it done. We have so many options for gel nails these days. I would love it if some of you guys would decide to sell some nail products, because I think you would do well. I'm gonna pop these on the list. Gel toenails. And PiPi ads. Now, if you want to run one of these products, right, and I've only got the PiPi ads stuff here, doesn't mean you can't run it just because you don't have PiPi ads, okay? If I've got it in the list, and you click this link and you look at the TikTok video, all you have to do is find this on AliExpress or eBay or wherever it is that you're going to get your products from, and go and find other competitors that are over on Facebook. That's all you got to do. I've just given you the idea. You've got to go and do the equivalent of what I'm doing here. I'm doing this for a lot of products. You need to do this for the one product that you decide to do, to base your store on. When I launch into a particular niche, I usually create a whole tab just for that product, and I find all the competitors from any country that I can find. I note down all their videos, all their static image ads, all their selling points, all their headlines. I note everything down, and I build myself a stash of ads and landing pages that I can fall back on when I need to build my landing page out. And essentially what I'm trying to do is build a best of, so that my landing page has all of the best features of all the landing pages, and my ads have all the best hard-hitting points of all of their ads. So I'm using all the information that I can. And this here, this is just the start of your product research. This should just give you the idea. and go down that rabbit hole. Spend a good 4 to 5 hours building out your own spreadsheet. What is this thing? A tongue cleaner? That looks so gross. Oh, this is another one of those flossy things. Cool. Yellow teeth are not scary. Teeth whitening. I would worry about selling a teeth whitening product, because what if it had something in there that damaged someone's enamel? But at the same time, there's a lot of people making a lot of money from this sort of stuff. Tooth whitening paste. Yeah, look, I think it's good. I think it's a good idea. Ignore everything I just said. Because I do say a lot of crap. Alright, that's a TikTok post. It's a good idea. Find more examples. Okay. Oh, that is actually really cool. How does that work? I mean, it looks pretty big, right? I'm gonna pop on the list. I don't think I've ever seen a student run an aquarium store. Aquarium filter. PiPi ads, and let me get you the video. That's a very cool product. That's a new hair straightener. I haven't seen that before. Oh, website can't be found. Of course. The viral TikTok brush.
Okay, so today we're going to be trying the viral TikTok brush. It's supposed to detangle your hair super gently without over wringing, and blow dry time is supposed to be cut in half.
The unbrushed detangling hairbrush. How is that different from any other brush? So the problem with this particular product is it's $15. Ah, you can put your hair dryer through it. That's cool. But it's still only $15. We're looking for products that cost a little more than that, because that enables us to get a little bit more profit out of it. Protein, makeup, vacuum. I think we've already got this one on the list somewhere. Okay, so what? I was gonna say something to do with cocaine, but no, that's a phone case, a phone screen protector. Uh-huh, okay. Gingivitis. There's a lot of teeth stuff today, hey? Oh, the shaver you need to make you feel young again. I'll do anything to make me feel young again. Anything. The Akunbem electric shaver for women. It's funny because the audience says 25 to 35-year-olds, but she's saying, get this to make you feel young again. Okay. What do I think about the supplements and tinctures? There is a big thing about CMOS. I don't sell supplements. I don't sell tinctures, but I know a lot of people who do, and some of them do really, really well. It's just not my thing personally, but if you want to sell them, absolutely go ahead. We do have to be careful in Australia about medical claims, and depending on what country you advertise them to, I know there's a lot of stringent rules in the UK about medical claims. So make sure you are aware of what you can and can't say. This particular shaver has been running for over a year. It is very cheap. There are better shavers out there that we can look at. I'm not going to put that one on the list. Yeah, hair growth review. What is she eating? Another supplement? Acne clear up. What the hell is this thing? What's she? Is that a Thames machine? So we're zapping our acne now. Okay. What? I swear every time I get on this stream, I am amazed at what I find. But what does it look like once it's done? As long as you have a medical disclaimer, should you be good? That might be part of it, but you could have lots of things that you say your product does on your website, and just because you have a disclaimer at the bottom of it doesn't necessarily mean that that you won't get in trouble. Just check the laws about what you can and can't say, with and without being a certified and lab tested medical product, and you should be okay. If you just have to know what you can and can't say. That's really what it comes down to. 4 easy steps: peel, stick, install battery, and voila. What do you mean voila? Voila what? Does the pimple go away? Okay, you got the pimple. We zap it. Yeah. Okay, we zap it. For how long and what happened? Oh. It's kind of gone. And how many of those things do we get? I guess we got to like buy more when we run out. Which I do like. I like it when we have to come back and buy more. Oh, it was gone. Website's atrocious. I mean, I can see what they're coming from, but man, these look so fake. Dear God. Every image has like really low quality. I can see the pixels in them. Even these ones. I need to see this. I need to see if we can find this. What do we even call this? Pimple. Is it light therapy or is it like zapping it? LED pimple patch. All right. Oops, not Alibaba. We'll start with AliExpress. Pimple. Wait. LED. Well, those are all the big LED machines. What about Pimple Zap? All right, what if we tried an image search? Let's do that. What's a good image to use? I'm trying to find one that doesn't look fake. All right, here's one. So I'll do my, where's my snipping tool? And none of these pieces of plastic crap are the exact piece of plastic crap that I need to find. Okay. Pimple remover? No, pimple patch? We'll look at pimple patch. It's probably not quite it. I mean, they must have got these images from somewhere. Let's try this again. Let's do a Google Lens. Instagram. Bluetooth sensor, that's not quite it. It's not an intimacy tool. Oh, maybe they've had this made especially for them. Okay. Maybe we need to look at Alibaba. Alibaba. Pimple LED. Pimple LED. Oh, Face Gym. That's cool. Take a look at that. It's got some handheld pimple devices. Those are pretty cool. Those can be sold in a similar way. They're not stick-on. Blue light therapy. Stick this one on. That's cool. If you guys are following along at home, feel free to help me out here and do a little bit of research for me. See if you can find this on AliExpress. I'm really intrigued. I haven't ever thought about doing LED products for pimples before. I'm seeing this one pop up a fair bit. That looks cool. That looks very, very cool. And you can see there's a lot of these LED products here that we can easily sell for 3 times margin and still be under 150, 200 bucks. That's a different looking one. Oh. Pimple patch machine. $5. Sweet. It's not the same one. But that's okay. That's cool. The face gym. Now, it's got a logo here. This could very easily be your logo. Problem that we have here is these guys want to sell 500 of these. You'd have to have a chat with them and see if you can maybe buy a small sample. You can maybe start with 10. That extra bar of entry could mean that these are a product that you can get started with that other people might overlook because of that bar of entry. These are little versions. Little logos on them. That's kind of cute. And this one you got to hold on your face. Pimple, scar, patch, packaging box. Yeah, these look good. These ones you can buy 2 pieces, right? That's perfect. You could talk to our supplier. They could get you, 10 or so in the warehouse ready to go. What do we call this? Pimple patch machine. Let's have a look and see if I can find anything on AliExpress. Pimple patch machine. It doesn't look like they have any on AliExpress, and that's what intrigues me. That might mean it's a trend that you can jump on early. It could be. All of these are like, they're not LED patches. So we'll have to do pimple LED machine. Or maybe LED patch. None of those are LEDs at all. Interesting. Interesting. We're not seeing it here. I'm going to pop in the AliExpress link. Should we? That's the question. Should we? I mean, this thing essentially looks the same, right? There's no easy product to just launch with. Do we want to skip this one? That is the question. It looks like a more convenient way of getting rid of your pimples than the big machines that we keep seeing, the big face machines. Make you look like you're wearing like an iron mask. And the fact that it's different is what excites me, because it's got a different twist to it. It's convenient. You can just pop it in your face and it stays there. And we don't have them here yet. Which means other factories haven't started producing them in enough quantity to get onto AliExpress yet. And then these guys are selling similar light patches to what we just found on Alibaba. Ah, interesting. Hmm. Those are the same ones. They do look actually pretty good. And these ones we saw on what was it called? Amazon. So we do have them. I'm gonna pop in the ones that we just found. Medical portable LED light therapy patches. They look good too. All right, I'm gonna add these in. We'll probably use. Oh, these look nice. You gotta order 1,000. Here you can order 100. I'm sure you can maybe talk them down to, I don't know. I don't know. You'll have to have a chat with them. Let's add it to the list though. So we got LED acne patch. Acne patch. Here is an AliExpress link. Where is the actual product? Here is the PiPi ads link. Here is the website. It's a more difficult one though. We're gonna have to find suppliers for this, do a lot more research, but that is pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Look guys, that actually is about all we have time for today. Another 10 products added. It's already looking pretty good for August. I will be back on Tuesday for more product reviews, more product research, sorry, and then for a marketing call after that to go over your websites, your ads, help you guys get profitable. I hope you guys have found this useful. Here's a link to the product database again, if you need it. And in the meantime, good luck and go get some work done. You're welcome, guys. You're welcome. Take it easy. I'll see you in the next one.